Hi, Jesse's Angels. This is Jessie, your independent Scentsy family director. I'm here today on my couch. It's Saturday the 25th, and I'm supposed to be at my son's baseball end of the year baseball party, but I went to go to the shower, and my daughter noticed that I had a bunch of bumps all over my body, head to toe, even underneath my hat and everything. I gotta actually, you could kind of see it on my arm. You can see that? Yuck, huh? Well, I went to the ER, and it's just a reaction from some other medication I've been taking because you guys all know that I've been sick, and they said they weren't alarmed or anything, but anyways, they wanted me to take some Benadryl, two capsules, which is going to knock me out. So I was like, before I crash out, I'm going to talk to my team and just talk to you about some thoughts I've been going through. And makes me have to take off these tags. Anyways, I've been getting some messages from some consultants, and it was funny because I posted on our group page, that what are some tools that some consultants could have from you that for the people that are kind of struggling in their business. And a lot of you shared some fabulous tips, and I'm so grateful to that. What inspired me to do that was actually a book that my brother actually gave me, and you're gonna probably be surprised what the book is. It's Delivering Happiness, A Path to Profit, Passion, and Purpose by Tony Hsieh, CEO of Zappos. So he's the guy that created Zappos. And I'm about halfway through it, a little bit more. And the theories and the concepts that this man has created for Zappos, I mean, and if you guys don't know what it is, it's an online shopping store. And it started from very tiny. And if you read this book, you'll see all the sacrifices this man went through. I mean, financially, literally physical challenges for him to really push him through to continue on, to not give up on Zappos, because starting a business is hard. It's work, it's time, it's loss of sleep, loss of money. I mean, they always say you have to spend money to make money. And one of his theories was to have his employees write down what the culture of Zappos is. And that's what I mean. They say culture because it's a way of life that they try to teach at Zappos. And it's funny because Scentsy's the same way, that when you read this book, you'll realize how much Scentsy truly has a lot of the same concepts that Zappos has. And that's why they've been so successful. And that's why Scentsy's been so successful, because it's about the people. And so reading that he every year has like a yearbook for his employees, and it says, he asks, what does the culture mean to you? What is working for this company? How does it separate from everybody else? And what has it done for your life? Why do you want to come to work every day? And a lot of the responses were because of the love that they feel from their company, the inspiration to grow as a person, to help other people. And it was just so amazing because I felt like I was reading a book about Scentsy consultants. And so I decided to post that to kind of get it going and to see how many people really do want to share and really do. What does Scentsy mean to all of you? What the culture is. So I'm going to be actually doing an email, and I really hope you guys open your emails because I don't send them for no reason. There's reasons behind everything, just like all the other emails that Scentsy sends and Becca Levi sends. There's a reason behind it. If you're struggling, you're not getting involved enough. You're not really taking every opportunity that there is, because there's so much opportunity and training and inspiration out there that it's almost impossible to absorb it all. And so if you're struggling, that means you're not getting enough. You're not surrounding yourself enough with the culture, the Scentsy spirit, the idea of sharing, just sharing. Somewhere, I'm getting a little groggy now, so I'm starting to forget things. But I read somewhere, or I heard from some amazing consultant, they said basically, you open your doors of your business when you open your mouth. And that's one thing that I could say is I've never had a problem with not opening my mouth. I love to talk, I love to share. And that's what it is. It's just sharing. Talking about your business everywhere you go. And that's what your business, what's going to grow it. If you're in your house talking to the walls, that's not going to write your paycheck. That's not going to get you a new customer, a new hostess, a new consultant. You've got to get yourself out and meet new people and be talking. Not every conversation is going to turn into an order or a party booked or a consultant, but it's planting the seeds and getting people aware that you are a consultant and you want your business to grow. So it's more about just planting the seeds everywhere you go, and you never know where it's going to bloom and when it's going to bloom. So just knowing that you talked to somebody today about your business, you shared with somebody today, and if you consistently do that and learn from these experiences, if you noticed, oh my God, I had this conversation for 20 minutes with somebody, I never even got their information. That's okay, but as long as you acknowledge it and say, well, that's my next step. Next time I talk to somebody, I'm going to get their information. So that's it. There's not one millionaire, CEO, successful person in the world that just woke up knowing everything and just did it right. It's from trial and error. But every time they fell, they got back up and they learned from that past experience. This book is filled with amazing stories that this guy went through to get this business off the ground. He literally sold his own home, his own studio apartment from beneath his feet so he can get the money to invest in his dream of Zappos, knowing that he didn't know if he was going to have money 6 months from now to put more into it. But all he knew is that he would hang on to every opportunity he had and took every opportunity he had, because that's where the passion is. So where is your passion? Do you truly want to get this going, or are you just saying you want to get this going? Do you truly want to have the things that successful people have, or do you just want to say you do? Because you're not going to have success unless you put the work in. I will say, because I've received so many amazing things in this business, that it wasn't handed to me in any means. Nobody knocked on my door. Nobody, just called me up and said, "Hey, I think that you have an opportunity that might help me out with." No, I had to share, and I still have to every day. Have to find ways to reach out to people every day and let them know why this opportunity is good for them, or why I believe it would be, and find out what's going on with them. What are you struggling with? What would you add to your life if you could? If I could take a list and say, give me 3 things that you'd like to add to your life that would make your life easier. Let me know what that is. And then I'd be able to tell that person how Scentsy can do that. But then they have to be willing to do it, and so do you. You've made the step. Brian Martin actually shared on our team page with, when I was asking, some tips, and he said that you made the biggest step that most people don't make. And that he even said if you started a business, that's the scariest thing that most people do. So it shows you're not a quitter. You took the step that is the scariest that most people will not take. So that shows you have it in you to do it. But you've got to know it takes time. And you can't give up before you even start. I haven't even started to fulfill all my dreams. I've really achieved so much, but I still feel like this is the beginning of my business. So if you feel that you truly put every single effort possible in your business and you're still willing to stop, ask yourself, is this really what you want? Is the culture of Scentsy, the camaraderie you get from the people around you, the opportunity that you have, that may not come, you may not have earned the incentive trip this year or even last year, either years. That doesn't mean it's not still available to you. Doesn't mean that you aren't going to earn it this year if you get your mind to believe, your heart to believe, and you get your body to get out and share. It all is up to us, nobody else. I can tell you till the cows come home how amazing this business is and how much it truly can help you. Even if you told me exactly what you wanted. The key is that you have to want it yourself and you have to get out there and get it. Nobody else can do that for you. All I could do is give you the tools, but you have to utilize it. And neither can your sponsor, neither can anybody else that you hear on training calls or anything. So, do you see yourself in the future being successful? Do you know in your gut that this is for you? That you are going to be one of those people that are sharing your stories one day? If you know that, then just keep doing what you're doing and believing in that concept. Because the second you stop believing, that's the second that your business will end and the dream will diminish. Again, it's all about the way you look at things. I could be all upset. Oh, I should be at a party. I've got a rash from head to toe. This is horrible. No, this is just a part of life. Okay, it stopped me in my tracks. I had a plan. This is my plan now. Talking to all of you and sharing what's been on my mind lately, which I know is going to touch one of you. I hope all of you, but it's gonna touch somebody. And to know that I believe in each and every one of you, because I don't have, neither does any other successful person in the world have any other tools that you don't have. If you can hear me, if you could see me, if you can read the words on the paper, on the video screen when you're watching webinars, and if you could close your eyes and visualize where you want to go in your life, that's all you need. So I look horrible right now, but that's because I don't feel good. And I want you guys to know that this is me. I'm a person, I have challenges, I have bad days too. But you choose how you want to look at them. So I'm okay with you guys seeing me looking like hell. Because I do, and I feel like it. And this is who I am. I'm a person too. And you're a person. And you deserve to have all your dreams to come true. Okay, I'm about to pass out because it's really getting to me, those Benadryls. I'm never taking 2 at a time, and 1 usually knocks me out. So I am going to close this up and tell you all that you're not alone. Whether you've been accomplishing your goals every month, there's still so much to come. If you haven't been, it's never too late to get started. Have a great day. And happy Memorial Day. As I said, thank you all for serving. If you're active, retired, or you're a spouse of the military, especially everybody that are not with us anymore, in memory of them. Bye, everyone.